When are you going to start living life for yourself? You are the type of person that loves on people. Like, you love on people and you care so much about others and you do so much for people, your friends, your family, the people that you truly love and care about. But Source wants you to ask yourself, when are you going to start living life for you? Because that is the way to self-love. That is the way to getting everything that you desire. That is the way to healing and creating your abundance. That's the way, through serving yourself, not through serving yourself in like an ego way, a self-fulfilling type of ego-driven way. I'm talking about serving yourself for your highest good, making sure that your cup is full at the end of the day, making sure that you're creating the balance within your life that's needed in order to fully flourish. Like, are you focused on you enough, or are you so focused on other people? Because there's one thing about this construct is they will get you focused on everything else, everything external aside from you. And then you're glorified and you're put up on a pedestal when you do for others, but then you're lacking in yourself. You're lacking in confidence. You're lacking in self-love. You're lacking in appreciation because you're not looking for any of those things within you. You're looking for all of those things outside of you. So you're doing all the things, all the external things to make you feel good about you. But when you go to sleep at night, when you lay down, when you're in the room by yourself, you're not holding that same level of worthiness that you show. And so Source is just saying to you, like, this is the time when you start focusing on you. What makes you happy? Not what makes other people happy. What makes you truly happy? And are you doing enough of those things? Or are you constantly putting yourself on the back burner? Like, this is not the time for that anymore. Those days are done. Done. It's now time for you to put yourself first. And show yourself how much you truly love and care about yourself. Do the things that you wouldn't normally do, but you would do it for someone else. But when are you going to do those things for you? Take yourself out on a date. Treat yourself the way that you want other people to treat you, that you would want your partner to treat you. Do it for you, and do it just 'cause. It doesn't need to be an occasion. It doesn't need to be for something special, for for your birthday, for a holiday, because every day that you are here and alive and breathing is a day to be celebrated. But are you celebrating yourself enough? That's what Source wants you to know. That it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. The way that you're talking to yourself about yourself, the way that you're constantly putting other people ahead of you, the way that you're not truly taking care of yourself internally, your internal self, your soul level self, the self that really truly matters. Because all this other stuff, it's fleeting. It won't last. But how you feel about yourself is what's most important. So what are your daily practices to show yourself love? How do you show yourself love? How do you show yourself love? What do you do for yourself? And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It can be something small, just like taking 10 minutes out of your day to connect in with yourself. Like, Source is like, this is the time. This is the time to do that. Because the more you focus on you, the more you put yourself first, the better your life becomes. Because you truly become in alignment with what you really desire, like what you truly desire on a soul level, because you understand that what you desire on a soul level is what will make you the most fulfilled, right? But are you in alignment for that, or with that, or are you just looking to manifest all these things externally? But are you trying to manifest internal happiness? Are you manifesting that? Or are you manifesting money? You manifesting a job? You manifesting a man or a girl? Like, are you manifesting soul level abundance? Are you manifesting worthiness? Because that's the shit that matters. That's the stuff that's going to take you far in life. That's going to help you have your cup full and be like fulfilled. That way you're not leaning on other people to fill you up. You're not leaning on external causes to make you feel good about yourself, because you know that you have everything that you need within you. And then everything else externally becomes a cherry on top. And it becomes easier to be the vibrational frequency of what you really want. It becomes easier to manifest. Because truly, the key to manifestation is self-love. But see, they don't talk about that, do they? Nah. Because they don't understand that that's a key. And they don't want you to focus on yourself. Because when you focus on yourself and you realize how powerful you are, you realize how abundant you are already. You realize how magnificent you are, how needed you are on this planet at this time, how brightly your light shines. They don't want you to know that, but you need to know that. Your soul needs you to remember that. And it's time for you to step up in a way that you haven't stepped up before. So what are the things that like make you feel really, really good about you? How can you cater to yourself, not cater to somebody else? How can you cater to yourself? Because remember, everyone is a reflection of you. So if you're not happy with your partners, if you don't feel fulfilled, if you keep attracting the same type of people just in different bodies, if you keep attracting the same type of experiences, but you say you're done with that, you got to take a look at how much you're filling up your cup. Like, are you doing that? Because again, the more that you focus on you, the better your external life becomes, because it has to reflect it back to you. That's just a universal law. That's how this works. And remember, as a spiritual being, you have already mastered the spiritual game. So you need to remember. Source is telling you to remember. Like, you getting too caught up in this external stuff. You getting too caught up in the human experience that you're forgetting the other side of you, and you got to be balanced. Right now, you're being called to be balanced. And you being balanced is you putting yourself first. You putting your priorities first. And you doing it unapologetically. Knowing that, hey, no, I can't do that with you right now. I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. No, I got something going on with myself. No, you know what? I scheduled a self-care day for me. Like, this is how you got to talk. It's not about being a yes person all the time. It's not about the external validation that you feel when you help someone else out. No, because that's not true. That's not real. That's not sustainable. Like, you only feel loved when someone is loving on you? You only feel love when someone is telling you thank you for something that you did for them? Nah, boo. Nah. You more powerful than that. You better than that. You have so much within you. And all the love that you're looking for outside of you is what you already hold within yourself, but you got to remember that. And the more you remember that, the easier things become. Because you realize that you're the priority. And you have boundaries. And your boundaries are important. And you don't let people step all over you. You're too important. You're too important to the earth at this time. You're too important to the universe at this time. You're too important on a soul level. But you got to bring that down to the human level. You got to remember this. Source is saying it's time for you to remember like who you are. So you got to focus on yourself. You got to focus on the things that make you feel good. What are your passions? What are your desires? What do you want to experience? And you start experiencing those things. And you get out of the lack mindset. And you stop saying like, I don't have the money to do this. I don't have the time to do this. I don't have the resources to do this. Because if you say it is true. But if you say the opposite, that's also true. So what do you want to be your truth? What are you going to stand in at this time? Like, what is it? What is it? Like, you got to figure that out for you. But it's what I'm hearing is stop playing in your face. Stop playing in your own face. It's a loving reminder that you didn't come down here to play it small. You didn't. Because at the end of the day, you could have stayed where you're at. Stayed with all your powers. Stayed with all of the remembrance. Stayed with not having to worry about any of this darker level energy, low vibrational stuff. But nah, you came to Earth because you said, hey, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I want to get the experiences. But do you feel on a soul level, you said, okay, well, I'm going to get the worst. I'm going to experience the worst of the worst forever. My entire human experience. Or did you say I might have these experiences in the beginning, but that's to teach me lessons. That's what's coming. Lessons. So that you can move forward and that you can remember who you are and the power that you hold. And you can focus on yourself, focus on your healing, focus on your prosperity, on the success you desire to have. Not all this low vibrational stuff. Like, you're not worthy of that. You're worthy of more. But you got to know that. How do you talk to yourself? You need to talk to yourself better. That's part of the self-love and the self-care. You want people to talk to you well? You want to feel respected? You want to feel loved? You want to feel appreciated? But do you respect, love, and appreciate yourself? That's what this time is about. That's what this transformation energy, 9-year energy is about. You turning to the highest version of yourself. And the highest version of yourself is not lacking. Puts themselves first. Allows all the abundance to come into their life, and they realize that the only abundance is not just financial abundance, is the abundance that you have of love within yourself. And you got to create that for you, because no one else is going to create it for you but you. You got to do it. You got to put in the work. If you say you want it, then get it. It's here for you. The highest version of you is here for you. It's not this thing that you can never reach. But if you feel like you can't, then you won't. But I'm telling you that you can. Source is telling you that you can. Your spirit is like, please, let's do this. Like, it's time. It's time for you to get on it. Because like I keep telling you, and Source keeps telling me to remind you that you are needed. You are needed. Not the lower vibrational self of you, the highest vibrational self of you. We're stepping into a time where like you got to step up. You got to step up in all the ways, but you're not stepping up for other people. You're stepping up for yourself. And through you doing that, you inspire others. Through you doing that, you heal the others in the world. Do you know that you're capable of that? Do you understand that that's why you're here? Not to be in victimhood, not to be in these low densities, not to be in fear, worry, chaos, anxiety, depression. That's shit of 3D. But you're not a 3D being. You understand that you're a higher being, right? You know that, right? So you got to act like it. Pour into yourself. Act like you truly care about yourself. Heal it. Whatever it is. Where does it come from? Come from your childhood? Okay, address it. Comes from the way people talk to you, dealt with you, your traumas, sexual trauma. Where did it come from? You got to address it. It's time to stop running from this stuff. You have to look into it. You got to dig deep. You can't be scared no more because that's not you. You're not a scared being. You're not out here running scared. Like, baby, remember who you are. Get with the shits. That's what I'm hearing. Get with the shits. Either you is or you ain't. But I'm telling you that you are. You're more than what you even believe that you are. But you have to understand that you are not your external circumstances. That is not you. Stop claiming it. It's not. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling so much energy right now because you need to understand this. I apologize. I don't mean to be getting so hyped, but I care about you, okay? And this is the energy the source is giving me right now. So this is what source is telling you. It's time. Step up. Get it together. Heal what you got to heal. Work on yourself. Care about yourself more than you care about the other things, because other things will be in direct proportion to how you feel about you. Okay? That's what you will have. That's what you will receive. That's what you will keep attracting into your life. So if you want better, you have to look at yourself and stop looking at everyone else, because you're not a victim. You're not a victim. You think your soul is a victim? Hell no. Not at all. You chose to be here right now. You chose to be here right now because you knew you were powerful enough to get through all the BS. You knew that you could do it. So you got to do it. No. Okay. We're done. Thank you so much for listening. I love you. Source just wants you to love yourself more. Okay? If you are new here, thank you so much for joining in this message. Clearly, this was for you. Please subscribe to this channel. I come out with daily channel messages. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can. Please connect with me. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow in the next channeled message. Peace.